Welcome to another Rebs 6-pack reviews. Welcome. Thanks everybody for stopping by. As always, the beer is chilled by Eric from Indiana Knives. He's a smooth talker. Before you know it, your panties are off, and you bought $300 worth of knives from him. But I appreciate what he does and who he is. So, Eric, cheers. So today we're gonna do a state of the collection. So this a little bit. So today, recently I just got all the knives together for a local knife show, and I realized that holy fuck, I have a lot of knives. So and this isn't even so. I sold off half my collection, or 30 knives or so. Anyways, so this used to be, row, after row completely filled up, and then I still didn't have enough room. But anyways, yeah. So I took a picture with all the knives that I got in there. Not all the knives. There's some knives that are in various states of disarray, disassembly, and anodizing, stonewashing, fucking whatnot. So they're not here, but for the most part, this is it. Excuse me, this is the cornucopia. Oh fuck, there's another one. I didn't even see it. It was hiding on the fucking couch. I'll put that one right there. But anyways, this is it. I don't know how long the video is gonna run. Excuse me, but I'll try to. I'll pull out every knife. I'll just go in a row and tell you a little bit about it. If there's anything fucking extraordinary to fucking to talk about. But anyways, sit back, relax, and let's get started. First off, so I did this knife for a customer. This is an Ontario rat. This one's in the Osate. It's a rat one, but I did these scales, and these are actually the factory scales, but I just I made them to look like leather. That was kind of the fucking that was kind of theme, and then I ate up the blade, stonewashed the blade to fucking break it up or whatnot. But I really like this knife. This is it's not the best action, obviously, but it's certainly fucking reliable. If I was gonna get one, I would get the D2 model over the fucking Osate. But yeah, Ontario rat number one. Next up, so this is fucking rad. So this is a CRKT, the folding Roselle, and so this was a fucking present. Look at this shit. Happy birthday, Rebs. So some motherfucker on Knife Club, I can't remember his name. I wish I did. He knows who he is, and I appreciate him. But he found out that it was my knife. I think I made some posts saying my birthday was coming up or fucking whatnot, and so he fucking bought me a knife, and then he had my fucking happy birthday Rebs. So this is a keeper, 100%. I can never fucking get rid of this thing. You kidding me? And it's a really cool fucking design. I mean, obviously, Roselle has, like, that's kind of his deal, these fucking geometric squared off shaped fucking blades. But yeah, it's not fucking bad. I've used it a little bit, and it's yeah, it's not bad. I kind of like it. The scales are really fucking nice. I really like the scales. I don't know what. I assume it's just D10 that they hogged out whatnot to make fucking whatever. But yeah, so I appreciate this one, CRKT folding Roselle, bad as fuck. Anyways. Next is my fucking mini grip. Now this is a fucking I found this thing in the field. I had just given a safety brief. We were doing our personal weapon qualification, and I did my brief, and then just kind of walking around, whatever I found, and I was like, oh fuck, this is cool. And I asked everybody in my company and said, hey, is this yours? Don't fucking lie, I'll fucking murder you. No, it's not mine, it's not mine. And so after, asking fucking, 100 dudes, I was like, well, it's mine. But this thing is really fucking old, and this is a testament to how I used to sharpen knives. I didn't even fucking give a shit. It was just strictly a fucking field knife. Gave no fucks. Used rocks and concrete or fucking whatever else I could fucking use to sharpen it. But I still have it. Still works. Never broke a spring, so I don't know if that's a fucking testament to Benchmade's older quality or whatever. But yeah, still have it. I don't use it anymore, but yeah, Benchmade mini grip. Next off, the Knife Club Discord exclusive Pilar. This was a collaboration we did within the Discord. Carbonize did the scales. We picked out the little knife emblem. He did the scales, and then I took it upon myself to flame anodize the hardware, and then I kind of half-assed copper plated the blade and then whatnot. But yeah, this was really cool. This is like we all got together and decided what knife we wanted, and then we voted on scales and whatnot, and it was a good time. I mean, it really was. It was it was a thing we all got together and fucking voted on and whatnot. But yeah, it turned out rad. This is another good one. I really like it. D2. I think it's D2. Is it D2? R2D2? I can't read anymore. But it's probably D2. But it's good to go. I sharpened the fuck out of it. Yeah, it's a nice little fucking folder. Next up, the fucking my monster, my 0620. This thing is fucking sick. This was a deployment knife. ZT Emerson Wave. It's on washers. I anodized the fucking scales. The Benchmade thing. So we were on deployment, and fucking they give away Benchmades to fucking army dudes, whatever. And but I bought this, and the clip got snagged on the little gunner sling and ripped off, so I had to replace it. And luckily, Benchmade, all the knives that we got, they fit the fucking pattern, so I put a Benchmade clip on it, and it's been on there ever since. But this thing is a fucking tank. It's fucking rad. Good steel, M390. You can't fucking argue with that. It's on washers, and it's such good action. And that's that's a little side note. So just use your knife, right? Like if something's on washers and like, oh fuck, it's not fucking drop shut or whatever, just use it, and eventually it'll be fucking good to go, with no blade play. So it's just use your shit, and it'll come around. Next one is another deployment knife. This is a Benchmade Dark Star. A nail switch design blade. This is, fuck man, I love this fucking thing. This was one of my first deployment knives, and it's fucking nice. This is one of my first higher dollar knives. ATS 34, that was the big thing for a while back then. But obviously fucking clip is in the wrong position, but whatever. I didn't fucking, you know, at the time that wasn't a fucking deal. But yeah, this thing fucking, this thing served me well. It's like 100% lockup now, and fucking, but you can still get it real sharp, and it still continues to be a useful knife. Love this knife. This is a fucking OG knife. Next up is my 940. My 940 is a fucking joke. I tried like an acid etch, whatever, and it ate into the blade. I don't know where the clip went. Fuck, it's on something else. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, one of the knives that kind of got me back in the game, as far as after having, you know, deployment knives or whatever. This is one that kind of fucking got me, you know, piqued my interest again. I really do like it, and it's as far as the blade being fucking a pitted fucking nightmare of fucking pits. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Still gets sharp. Still maintains an edge. Haven't broke a spring either, so maybe that's, I mean, I don't, you know, people have problems with fucking Benchmades. I don't know. I've never broke a spring on a fucking Benchmade, so I can't relate to the people that fucking hate on the Omega springs. But oh shit, that's right. So this is a spooky swap knife that I got, like a gag gift. If you do the spooky swap on Knife Club, I highly recommend it. It's a real good time. There's different tiers you can sign up as far as cost for buying someone else's knife. But yeah, this is I can't get rid of it. You know, it's my mastered fucking, you know, stainless tactical motherfucker, so I can't get rid of that. Yeah, I love it. It's fucking cool shit. This is another deployment knife. This is my ZT 0650 serrated auto. This thing is rad as fuck. Spring went tits up. I think in my last video I said I bought a spring for it, and I just want to clarify that was a fucking lie. Dude, I just lied my ass off. No, I was up buying a knife from Gavin Hawk, and he had made the mud auto, and it turns out, you know, I was like, hey, I have the ZT, blah, 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 it's fucking broke, and he gave me a fucking spring, because, yeah, dude's fucking rad. And so with that spring, I fixed it. But yeah, this thing got a lot of fucking use. Yeah, I like it. Fuck, this is gonna be a long fucking video. All right, shit. All right, ZT. This, I love this one. This is the Big Daddy. The 0452. I think it's 0452. I might not. If I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm a fucking dumbass in the comments. But anyways, so this one, I did a stonewash blade. Turned out pretty cool. And then I actually stripped all the ano off. So it was blue. It's the TI blue. But then I stripped the ano off and then re-anodized it. That's an MXG clip. That's not the clip that comes on it. And then try to get it back to the same blue, but with like a little bit of fucking wear kind of looking. But dude, I love this fucking thing. This is one of my favorites, one of my absolute favorites. It's a fucking big knife. If you live in a place where you can't have big knives and you don't get it. But for me, this is, I fucking love this motherfucker. We are going. It's fucking 15 minutes so far. Jesus Christ. Another spooky swap. The name escapes me, and I feel bad for it, but not like entirely bad. But so this was my spooky swap, my high-end spooky swap, and it is fucking rad. God damn it! Somebody tell me what this fucking thing is in the comments. I'm just drawing a fucking blank. I know it's M390. I know it's got fucking damn steel pivot collars, marbled CF. I took it apart and re-anodized the titanium, and then I did a stone wash, kind of polish on the blade. But yeah, this is fucking, dude, integral, just one fucking big ass chunk of fucking TI and badassery. Anyways, next one, CRKT. This is the CRKT. No, it's not a fucking CRKT. They could never make something this nice. This is the CKF Peter Recenti Satori. This is another fucking stupid nice giant chunk of integral titanium, an M390. They only made however many of these, and I was lucky enough to pick one up. This thing is fucking rad, beefy as fuck, and 100% worth the price tag. North of $500, but I'm not sure, not by much, I don't think. But yeah, custom knife factory. The Russians do good shit. Obviously, no need to fucking do a whole lot of talking about this. We all know. Master Blaster. We all know it. No need to fucking get in the weeds about what this is. But oh yeah, so that's the one I fucking found. This is my Genzanzo Neo. Fuck, this thing is so fucking nice. You really have to let it kind of fucking break in. There's little nuances that just stick this thing apart, and it's you have to know one to experience it. To talk about what stands this thing out from other knives is you just have to hold one. You have to hold one to fuck with one. But that's a favorite. I like that one. G&G Hawk fucking Deadlock. We already talked about that. Obviously, my Millet Knives Torrent. Whoa, easy, drunkie. Zerk Scale. The Torrent, I really like the fucking Torrent. The Torrent fills so many fucking spots on the fucking EDC tree. This is another one that I have stonewashed in 204p. If you have the chance, I would highly recommend highly recommend trying to pick one up. You'll not be disappointed. Great knife. The Indiana Knives, Eric Moosey. He's a sexual being. Is only how I can relate. This is the Indiana Knives exclusive Metamorph. The real steel. I fucking chopped off the blade, did a little ano work here and there and whatnot. Stonewashed the blade to this fucking cool looking shit or whatever. But I really like it. Light, thin, slicey, good action. Fucking yeah, there we go. Yeah, nice. No, fuck, man. You know, it's a good knife. It's a good knife. I do like it. Fucking G&G Hawk Orbit. If you know it, you know. If you don't, you don't. But it's fucking, it's fucking, it's rad as fuck. G&G Hawk Orbit. Serge Panchenko, G&G